Late at night, as you're cozily snuggled into your blankets that are adorned with pictures of animals, a puzzling thought begins to nag at you, refusing to leave your mind, much like that annoying mosquito that eludes every attempt to be caught. You start to wonder, with the sheer majesty and awe of the big cats in the animal realm, like the tigers that walk with a sense of ownership, lions that sport their manes as if they're making the ultimate fashion statement, and jaguars that move with the stealth and elegance of a top-secret agent, why is it that we've never encountered any giant dogs? Imagine a scenario where an incredibly large dog casually walks down your street, capturing everyone's attention and causing cars to stop just to gaze at it. Let's delve into this thought. Consider the tiger, the epitome of attention-seeking, parading around as if it's demanding everyone to take notice, the lion, which seems to sit upon an unseen throne, its mane broadcasting a message of nobility, and the jaguar, akin to a ninja of the animal world, making every other hunter appear as if they're merely dabbling in hide and seek. These titanic felines are akin to celebrities of the wilderness, renowned for their immense strength, indomitable will, and ingenious hunting tactics. Just the mention of Predator conjures images of these feline elites as if they've been exclusively invited to a high-profile event. On the other hand, the canine world seems to echo with the solitude of a lone cricket in an otherwise quiet room. Indeed, the canine realm has its own stars, such as wolves and foxes, who possess a certain coolness. But when placed side by side with the big cats, they seem more like eager contestants on a talent show, anxiously awaiting their turn to shine in the spotlight. It almost feels as though the stage of the world was specifically designed for the cats to excel, each taking their role so earnestly it's as if they were destined for fame. In contrast, our dog friends appear to have overlooked this calling, or maybe they're satisfied being the supporting actors, forever lurking in the backdrop, dreaming of a day when they might grow sufficiently large to share the limelight with the cats. In the vast and often perplexing theater of nature, our faithful dog companions seem to have been inadvertently drafted into serving human interests, undertaking roles from guarding homes to fetching slippers, a stark departure from their ancestral purpose. Cats, those mysterious beings, have established their dominion as the lone protagonists of their wilderness narratives, sovereigns of their territories without seeking human admiration. This raises an intriguing question: why has evolution not presented us with giant dogs that could stand eye to eye with a big cat? Lumping our beloved domestic pets into a single category diminishes the remarkable evolutionary journey they have embarked upon from their wild ancestors. They are not merely variations on a theme, but distinct species that have followed vastly different evolutionary trajectories. To group them together is like expecting a rose to bloom from a cactus. It's overly optimistic or perhaps downright fantastical. True, ancient history speaks of giants like the epic Yonhadini, a name that sounds more like it was borrowed from a fantasy epic than a history text. Yet, even this ancient canine would not measure up to the splendor of the feline giants of old, such as the saber-toothed tiger and the cave lion. In the dynamic arena of nature, where survival is a daily challenge, the big cats showcase their prowess as if they're the rock stars of the wilderness, experts in ambush tactics. Imagine them as the ultimate freelancers in the animal kingdom, blending a mix of stealth, speed, and deadly force to secure their prey. These feline warriors are all about the glory of the solitary hunt, executing their moves with the precision of a skilled ninja and the elegance of a dancer, all while maintaining the aloof composure of a cat nonchalantly spotting a cucumber. On the other hand, there's the canine faction, the wild dogs, who prioritize teamwork over individual spotlight. They are like the dream team of the corporate world, each member contributing to a strategy that focuses on endurance rather than immediate success. Envision a team of marathon runners, except these runners are covered in fur, equipped with sharp teeth, and have a penchant for the pursuit. Their strategy is for the long term, methodically wearing down their prey with a tenacity that could embarrass even the most persistent salesperson. But here's the ironic twist: in this survival game, being bulky is as ineffective as bringing a spoon to a duel. Extra size simply means depleting energy reserves quicker, and in a chase that might last for hours, that's a disadvantage you can't afford. The contrast in hunting styles within the animal kingdom is like comparing a solo performer to a full orchestra. The big cats, with their penchant for dramatic and swift conquests, are the soloists, thriving on the excitement of the chase and the fulfillment of a mission accomplished independently. Meanwhile, The wild dogs, with their emphasis on group strategy and relentless collaboration, represent the collective force, demonstrating that there's power in unity and that, sometimes, the most effective tactic is the sheer will to persist. Let's dive into the world of our beloved domesticated dogs, especially those big, muscular breeds that we all love so much. Humans have been like matchmakers in the animal kingdom, mixing dog genes in all sorts of ways, like scientists in a lab, to create the wide variety of dogs we have today. However, even with all this creative breeding, none of our domestic dogs could realistically stand a chance against a large wild cat in a wrestling match, much like the ones you see on WWE. The original dogs, like wolves and dingoes, are still out there living in the wild. Yet, they aren't as big or as strong as the big cats that roam the wilderness. These large species of cats didn't accidentally become big. They grew into their size naturally, bulking up to be able to hunt and survive. To give you an idea of the size difference, the biggest wolf might weigh around 160 pounds, which sounds impressive until you compare it to a Siberian tiger, which can weigh as much as 660 pounds. When it comes to hunting for food, it's like comparing a solo singer to a whole boy band. Most big cats prefer to hunt alone, relying only on themselves to catch their prey. Lions are the exception to this rule, preferring to hunt as a group, a real all for one and one for all kind of deal. On the other hand, wolves and their dog relatives work together to hunt, using teamwork to tire out their prey until they can catch it. These differences in hunting and size are a result of each animal adapting to its place in the food chain. Tigers and lions are the heavyweights of the animal world because they need to be strong and big to hunt large prey like bears and deer. A pack of wolves, despite their teamwork, doesn't have the same brute strength and size to take down the same kind of prey. And even though big cats like tigers and lions are huge, they aren't designed for long, drawn-out hunts. They rely on surprising their prey and a quick, powerful attack to make their kill. Their hunting style, whether it's using stealth and surprise, like tigers, or speed and teamwork, like lions, is crucial for their success. The size difference among these animals even influences how they hunt. For example, female lions have hunting tactics that wouldn't work if they were as big as male lions. Now, imagine wolves as the underdogs of the predator world. They're not great at climbing trees or swimming, they don't have impressive claws, and they're about as stealthy as a marching band. If there was a Predator Olympics, they wouldn't be winning any medals. But what they lack in physical prowess, they make up for in determination, endurance, and incredible teamwork. They persistently hunt their prey, not needing to be as big as a car to catch something as small as a rabbit. It's all about simplicity for them. Then there's the tendency to lump lions and wolves together because they both hunt in groups. But lions are in a league of their own, dealing with more competition and drama over food and mates than you'd find in a whole season of The Bachelor. These big cats are constantly fighting to stay at the top, needing their size and strength to survive in the wild. Shifting our focus to tigers, they might look like they're the kings and queens of their domain, but hunting is tough for them, with more failures than successes. Meanwhile, African wild dogs are the overachievers of the hunting world, with a success rate that would make any predator jealous. They don't rely on speed, instead, they keep up a steady pace until their prey just can't run anymore. And just when you think it couldn't get more National Geographic, we have the Epigyon, a massive ancient dog that weighed as much as a human. They looked more like they belonged with the big cats than your average dog, with powerful jaws that could crush bones easily. These giants evolved from small hunters to competing with the big predators for the top spot on the food chain. Unfortunately, they eventually disappeared, leaving behind smaller, more adaptable relatives to continue the dog family legacy. As we explore the reasons why there are no giant dogs alongside the big cats, what do you think? Could the world of animals have evolved differently? Don't forget to like and subscribe for more.